Good morning, everybody. Hey, Raquel, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. So, how's everybody doing on this beautiful Monday? We are here at my morning coffee time. So, I thought I would start with good morning, Jamie. How are you? Good morning, Colleen. Yes, I did have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Thank you. Good morning, sunny day. Colleen, I hope you had a good one as well. Uh-oh, I forgot to mute myself. Mute myself. Here we go. Okay. All right. Good morning, Muffy. Good morning, Mariposa Swallowtail. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Literal Best, Donna Doherty, Marissa Womble. Good morning. Good morning, Alyssa Blackburn. Jay Meeby said, "Oh, I did it. My son and I are 600 miles away and I'm free. I'm so proud of you." Oh my gosh, that is the best news I've heard all day. I love it. Thank you. Good morning, Body and Soul One. Good morning, Megan McCooksey. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Jamie B. Again, I said. Thanks to Angie and all my beautiful new friends here. Yeah, you guys, Jamie B has been stuck in a relationship with a narcissist, and she and her son are now free and 600 miles away. Let's give her a big round of applause, shall we? Yay! Good job, Jamie B. Congratulations on your freedom. That's a great way to start out Monday morning, isn't it? Today is we're calling it Motivational Monday, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I thought that yes. Good morning, Mythical Magpie. Great name. Literal Beth says, "Great job, G. Colleen says, "A round of applause." She's clapping. Yay from Marissa. I love you guys, how much you support each other. Body and Soul says, "Yay, congratulations." Love it, love it. Does everybody have their coffee? I'm drinking out of my cup that my assistant Jamie got me. Says, "I always believe that something wonderful is about to happen because it could always be happening." I see that I'm. Did I get my email about the toe tapping? No, Susan, but I'll check it. My email's been. I haven't been. Hey, Amy, how you doing, honey? Hey, Donna. Hey, you know what, Amy? I'm about to give you some moderatorship over here, just uh, in case you see any crazies you want to pull out of there. Yes, Donna says, "Congratulations to Jamie B. Good for you." Suzanne says, making your coffee. Go, girl. Alyssa Blackburn wants to know, how did you walk away, Jamie B? I've been trying so hard to, but every time I somehow feel like something is wrong with me, I'm not good enough. No man will ever deal with me, he says. Well, now, Alyssa, you know that he's saying that because he wants to keep you insecure. Because obviously, I'm looking at your picture here. You're a beautiful woman. Obviously, he's very threatened when you feel like you want to run away. And so the best way he can keep you in his clutches is by keeping you insecure. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to quite literally start being secure, start realizing that you've got more to offer than he gives you credit for, and realize that he's doing that because he wants you to remain insecure so you will stay longer and will not leave him. He needs your supply. So if you can recognize that, plenty of men are going to want to deal with you, honey. You're going to have to probably beat him off with a stick. Okay. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah. Good morning, Kat. Susan says, "Have to make the coffee. Just woke up." I feel you. I feel you. I feel like I just woke up. Let's see. Jamie B says, "Thank you. It's amazing to feel like I can breathe again." Absolutely, honey. Yeah. Literal Best says to Alyssa, "Don't listen to him." And I totally agree. He's just trying to keep you down. Literal Best says, "Such wusses." People who need to put others down to make you stay. Absolutely. That's his what's totally agree. Colleen says, "Yes, I have coffee in a cup that reads, 'Unleash your inner sparkle.'" Colleen, I love that. That's awesome. I love that. Um, let's see. Body and Soul says, "They try to break you down." Absolutely. Amy says, "Remember, nards are just whining turd canoes." Yeah, narcs. Whining turd canoes. You guys, I love that word. That's hilarious. Alyssa says, "He needs a normal woman who understands he's busy or has things to do, and not a woman who needs him by her side at all times. I only see him on weekends." Weekend girlfriend of 3 years. Yeah, I mean, Alyssa, let him think whatever he wants to think. There's no such thing, first of all, as a normal woman. And as, Jay Maybe here says, "Alyssa, he's a liar. You are beautiful and strong. Don't listen to him. Started with practicing self-love and detaching while there." Exactly. That's totally spot on what you should do. Yeah. Like I said, love yourself first. And then as you start to love yourself, you'll start to realize that you're way too good for him. It's not that he's too good for you. It's quite the opposite. Yeah. Totally, totally. Yeah. Alyssa says, I've been setting boundaries, very good, for a month and a half. I won't go by him every weekend and spend it with him. Very good. Because for a long time, he kept kicking me out and lives over an hour away. You deserve so much better, honey. You do, and you don't have to put up with that. The fact that that you're not living with him is one step close, one step you don't have to take. So at least you don't have to leave him. The best thing you can do, I know it's hard, but you know, if you're not going to just flat out tell him, then you might just want to start pulling away a little by little, fade away if you want to do it without a large amount of confrontation. You know what I'm saying? She says, sorry, I'm splurging all this out, ladies. Just been needing people who understand. Honey, that's why we do these calls or these morning coffee times, because that's what we're here for. We're here to support each other and to keep each other strong. So please don't be sorry. We are happy to support you, aren't we, guys? We are. Yeah, exactly. Just like Literal Best said, you got friends here. That's exactly right. Yeah, don't even worry about it, honey. We got you. We got you. This channel, everything that I do in my life outside of hanging out with my family is all about helping you and helping other people like us, because we are all people who we're either there or we've been there, and we know how it feels, and it's so rare. Like Jamie said, we get it, and it helps. It does help to talk about it. So let's talk about it, honey. Okay, Mythical Magpie says they found us. Mythical, are you a male or a female? Share that with me so I don't call you the wrong sex, please. Says that I found you all on Friday after a rough patch, and I'm so glad to have found you. We're so glad you're here with us. Thank you so much. Jennifer Ward says, okay, my narcissist and baby daddy has had a girlfriend for a little over a year and a half, and that girlfriend just sent me a social media video of their engagement ring and engagement. He doesn't co-parent or even see his child. That's a hard one. Why would that girlfriend send that to you? She's something else. I suggest that you go low contact until your child is 18 and just only deal with child stuff if you have to. But if he's not co-parenting or seeing the child, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. My ex-narcissist doesn't co-parent or see the child. That child's almost 20 now, but he didn't from the time he was 16 months old when I left until today. So it turned out to sort of be a blessing in disguise in a way. Megan Cooksey says, support energy sent. Absolutely. Colleen says to Alyssa, we do understand, and we are all glad you're here. After seeing my narcissist in my neighborhood, I woke up to slash tires on Mother's Day morning. Oh my God, Colleen. I guess that was all a big lie that she was going to get help, right? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Colleen, I'm so sorry. You did not deserve that. I'm so sorry. Literal Best says to Mythical, we're glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Sabrina says, good morning, all. Good morning, Sabrina. Oh, thank you, Mythical. She's a gal. What up, gal? All right. Alyssa says, thanks, ladies. Yeah. Slashes and tires. What an idiot. I'm sorry. Absolutely. Yeah. Alyssa says, happy late Mother's Day to all. Happy late Mother's Day to all mothers and pet mothers and stepmothers and godmothers and mothers at heart. Everybody. Alyssa said, Jamie B says to Alyssa, start watching as many videos on narcissists as you can and do the work. It's worth it. Oh my God, it's so worth it. Yeah, absolutely. Amy says, block to them both. To who was it? Was it Mythical who said that? Somebody said, wait a minute. Here it goes. Jennifer. Amy says, block them both. She says, hang on. No reason to social media, either of them. That's absolutely true. Hey, Avon, how you doing? Welcome back, honey. Yeah, Amy's absolutely right, Alyssa. You definitely want to block them both because you don't have to. You can just text your ex regarding the kids if you have to. You don't have to have them on Facebook or anything, or whatever social media you're using. Let's see. Literal Best says to Alyssa, if he's a narcissist, he might be controlling his new supply. Absolutely, yeah. Colleen says, thank you, Alyssa, but I won't let it break me. Good for you. Just a reminder of why she's out of her life. You guys, Colleen has the best attitude of anybody, like of a lot of people that I've ever. She's very positive. Even when she's going through the hard times, she's always focusing on how she can make it better, and I love her for that. That's awesome about her. Alyssa says, I have just been so... I have been. It's just so hard how much he tells me it's me. I'm not working with him. I do nothing for the relationship. Good for you. I'm not understanding. I'm not the same woman he met. You know what? Here's the thing. He's doing, again, he's doing all that he's doing is all about making you feel like you're not worthy, because he thinks that if he scares you into thinking that no one else will ever have you, that you will be with him and continue to give him the supply that he has so, become accustomed to. So don't let him think that. Like I said, I see your picture. You're a beautiful woman. We all agree that you're too good for him. So just keep that in mind. Mythical says to Alyssa, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to read about that. Incredibly awful. Absolutely. Jennifer says he blocked me for 2 years. Is this normal? Well, certainly. If he was blocking you to prevent you from knowing about whatever else he was doing, yeah, that's normal. Jennifer, as far as the kids go, I mean, what? Just block them. You don't have to see that. You don't have to see that. Literal Best says, Jennifer, focus on you. What he does doesn't matter. Exactly. That's exactly right. And the very best thing that we can do is to live well and enjoy our lives without them. That is like the ultimate revenge, because they don't expect that that's possible. And like, okay, here Body and Soul says they will never give you closure, and they will never take responsibility for their bullshit. Great pretenders. Absolutely. Minimize or deny that they have issues. Yep. Put everything on you. Yep. Don't take it. It's total crap. Absolutely. Totally agree. Megan Cooksey says they train people to believe their lies. That is exactly right. And even when you don't believe their lies, you still pretend to when you're in the middle of it, because it's easier. Excuse me. Sorry. It's easier to pretend than to fight with them sometimes. So we just give it up and pretend. Yeah. Kat says narcissists are expert in BS. Absolutely. Alyssa says to Jennifer, forget wasting your time. If it's been 2 years, there's a man out there that will one day swoop you off your feet and will love to be a father to your child. Until then, you be both. Absolutely. And you know what? Man or none, you can be so much happier without focusing on people who are toxic in the world. You know what I'm saying? Especially people who have been ruining things for you. Okay, Jamie B says, I've been no contact since Thursday, and he's going insane, calling my family over and over. He says that I'm lost in his world. I know it's just because he's lost control. Absolutely, it's just because he's lost control. Absolutely, yeah, totally. Literal Best says, it's pretend to, because it's easier than to fight. Yes, and they're so stupid to realize this. Absolutely, but they don't realize it. Absolutely. Jennifer says, I can't accept anyone's love. I feel broken. I understand that feeling. And you don't have to accept anyone's love right now. What you have to do right now, Jennifer, is love yourself first. Okay. And when you start to love yourself and start to realize that you do not, I got you, Literal Best said they're too stupid. I meant, yeah, I got you. Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning. Good morning. Jennifer, I want you to know that we all go through that. I've been there, and I really felt worthless. And still sometimes today, like if I receive some sort of rejection, or I see, feel sort of bad for any reason, I get upset, and I have to remind myself that I am good enough. We're all human, and I think people in general struggle with that feeling. But when we have someone like our mothers or our spouses, our boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever, pushing us to feel bad about ourselves, pushing us to destroy our self-esteem, we have to be extra strong. And it's very hard, but we can do it. We can do it. And Alyssa says, by saying that, Jennifer, you're stopping yourself from happiness, right? Because that's the whole law of attraction thing. When you focus on what you don't have or what you don't want in your life, you get more of that. So if you're like, I'm so, watch what I'm about to do, because I don't want to call any negativity to myself. Oh my gosh, I'm so skinny, I don't know what to do with it all. Right. Then if you're focusing on like a negative body weight issue, or you're focusing on like you're too broke, or you're too this, or you're too that, that's coming more. You're going to get more of those vibrations toward you. That's going to bring more of it into your life. So focus on what you can control, what you do want, not what you can't control and what you don't want. Okay, so try starting out with the 10 things you're grateful for every day and 3 things you love about yourself when you wake up and before you go to bed. It's really helpful. I like to write it down when I'm feeling especially miserable, and that always helps as well. Mythical Magpie says she spent her whole life feeling she's not good enough. She says, and that I can't even trust my own memory of events. They teach us that, don't they? She said, oops, hold on. I got to scroll back up. I got a little bit distracted. I lost my place. Oop. Oh, jeez. Okay. She says, my mom is the narc. Oh, wait. I thought I was going crazy. My mom is the narc, and I'm just now understanding that. Yeah. Been there. Yeah. Elise says, I was also the weekend girlfriend for 8 years, and I had to take a bus to visit him and his mother. Not worth it. I agree. I agree. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning. She says, Arlene here. Good morning. Hey, Arlene. Alyssa says, does anyone listen to Carrie Underwood? Listen to Good Girl, best song ever. I have not heard Good Girl, but I do love Carrie Underwood. I'm not a country person when it comes to music, but of course, I saw her win American Idol back when I was watching American Idol. So, good morning, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? Linda in the house. Literal Best says to Mythical, gaslighting does that to you. Absolutely. That's exactly right. Yeah, absolutely. Oops. Alyssa says, hold on, that, wait, here she is. Oh, here she goes. To Elise, she says, his mom is what made him crazy. He's 36. I can't live up to his mom. On Mother's Day, she went to clean his house. What? She calls 50 times a day. He even leaves his steroids at Mommy's house. Mommy's got issues, huh? Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. Jamie B says to Alyssa, she's looking it up on her Spotify right now. Kayleen Wilson says to Katie, ugh, I missed Katie's comment. Alyssa Blackburn says, Jamie B, best song ever to get you through it. Absolutely. Amy says, change your thinking from I can't to how can I? Yes. And also, I will. I will. Yes. Mythical Magpie says to Literal, yes, I Googled that Friday after a terrible fight, and that's how I found this place. Gaslighting describes my life to a T. Yeah, we've all been there, honey. We've all been there. It's insane and it's frustrating. Elise says to Alyssa, that's it. I'm sorry you had to go through with it. Yeah, me too, to go through that. Kat says, yeah, some of the moms out here want to keep their sons dependent on them forever. Absolutely, absolutely. Good morning, Helen. Helen Kipsang says, good morning, Angie and everyone. Good morning. Alyssa says, I've questioned the gaslighting and I'm wondering if I'm the insane one. We all wonder that at some point in our lives, and I'm here to tell you that you're not the insane one. If you recognize yourself and your relationship in these videos that in the gaslighting videos that I talk about, other people talk about, you're not insane. You're just being gaslighted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Literal Best says, how was your weekend, Angie? You know what, Literal? It was really good. I have a little video I'm going to share with you. We made a sprinkler out of a soda bottle. That was hilarious. It was actually a tea bottle. And it actually worked. It was something we found on Pinterest. So I'm going to show you that later today. And what is totally unrelated, but my daughter was really cute with it. She and my son made it, and it was very cool. And then I woke up yesterday to a really cute little, I'll show you it later, I've got it on my wall, a really pretty picture my daughter drew for me, and my son was making me breakfast and coffee. It was a wonderful day. And then my husband barbecued during the afternoon, and we just spent the day together as a family. It was really, really nice. We sat out on our back porch. Well, it's not really a porch, it's like a patio, and had dinner and hung out. My husband made Tom Collins drinks. Have you ever had those before? Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was fun. I had a good time. Yeah. How was everybody's weekend? Chelsea says, if I had a nickel for every time I found myself saying, oh my God, you too, I would be independently wealthy. Yes. Mythical Morning said it. Crazy making. Mythical said it. Crazy making. Absolutely. It's crazy making. Mariposa says, so over Mama's voice. I know, right? I know. Elise said, yeah, Mama's boys, stay away, Mama's boys. Black Belt Gaming says, hi, this is my first time. Thank you so much for your videos, Angie. They have been very helpful in realizing and understanding pathological narcs. I'm so glad to help. Black Belt, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Alyssa says, he promised me the world, a ring, he never gave it, bought us a house, kicked me and my son out 2 years ago, tried getting pregnant, and then decides he hates babies. Common. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Alyssa. You did not deserve any of that. Literal Best says to Mythical, you're at home now. We'll believe you. Absolutely. Because we know we've been there. Yeah, Literal, it was really nice. Thank you so much. Chelsea says to Elise, you got that right. Absolutely. Mythical says to Alyssa, it was Angie saying that the narcissist tries to downplay the feelings you feel to your behavior. Why are you so sensitive? Yeah, they do. They say, why are you so sensitive? And and that's when Mythical realized that it wasn't just her. Yeah, and that's really true. They really play those games with us. They do. They try to make us feel crazy, like we're over dramatizing. And then because we're a bunch of empaths, we're like, maybe they're right. Let us think about that. Because unlike the narcissist, we understand that we might really have issues and we try to fix them. Narcissists just project the issues onto other people and don't try to fix them. So we find ourselves trying to live around them almost and fix everything by changing ourselves. That never works. Yeah. Elise says you are all wonderful. Yes, you are. That's absolutely true. Alyssa says, I hear how sensitive I am daily, that I need to put my big girl pants on. He's not supportive. Yeah, that's typical of a narcissist, unfortunately. Mythical Magpie says to Literal Best, thank you. Yep. Yep. Okay. Kat says it feels so isolating, but none of us are alone. That's right. And that's why I do what I do. And that's why I'm glad you guys are all here. Oh, Colleen says we had an awesome weekend. Oh, thank you. She says my daughter and my clients and I delivered flowers to 5 of our favorite moms. It was awesome. I'm glad yours amazing. I love you, Colleen. That's awesome. I even your daughter has been and your son. You have great kids. You have amazing kids. All right. Literal Best. Big smile. Love it. Hey, Veritas. Hello, hello. Says to Mythical, minimizing your emotions on or reality. Yes, yes. Chelsea says you guys are all a huge today of sanity. I know that's the wrong word, but thank you for the sanity. She says thank you all. Yes, absolutely, Chelsea. Nina Stein, hey Nina, says during my pregnancy he moved to an older woman with her own business and a big house. Told me he went on an adventure abroad and went to court. Oh, what a jerk. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Kayleen Wilson says, is it common that narcs wake up angry and complaining? Yes. Yes, it is common. Yes, I don't know very many narcs who are morning people in a good way. Jennifer says, wow, empaths and narcissists are total opposites. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Alyssa says to Kaylee, mine did. It was nuts. Yeah, mine did too. I refuse to let him continue to ruin my days starting out that way. That's right, Kayleen. Try getting up earlier, Kayleen, and getting yourself, in the right frame of mind before they get up. It really, really helps. And then continue to maybe steer clear of them as much as you can in the morning. Chelsea says, yeah, get a ray of sanity. That's funny. I like that. Mariposa says was called drama queen by the ex-narc. Of course. Again, they were projecting. The narcissists project like crazy. The body and soul says mine too, always a victim. Yeah, narcissistic injury. Yeah, if they don't get what they want and the rage doesn't work, they do the narcissistic injury. Poor me. Oh, I feel sorry for me. And then that works for a while until you realize what they're doing. Yeah. Alyssa says she was isolated for so long, even stayed home from work because she didn't want to see anyone. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing about what they do. They not yet, she says. Dang, autocorrect on a new phone. Yep, I feel you, girl. Alyssa, the isolation thing, it's funny because they try to isolate us at first. They push everybody away from us, whether it's directly or through us and beating us down so much. And then we just get to this place where we just need to be alone. We don't want to be around people ever. So what you have to do is power through it, but give yourself time alone every day if you need it. I still need at least an hour a day by myself, not talking to anybody. And it is what it is. So let's see here. I'm coming back up. Elise says, I listened to Slipknot, a metal band, to understand the mind of a sociopath because the singer is one. That's very interesting. I need to look that up. But it's triggering, so be careful. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Suzanne says, mine did too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bad mornings, I'm guessing, right? Jennifer says, oh crap, you guys, I've only got just a couple more minutes. I gotta get Sophie to school in a minute here, but Jennifer says, Mythical Magpie says to Jennifer Ward, I wonder if that's why we always end up together. I see a lot of that, someone who's really empathetic with someone who just wants to take from them. Of course it's why. It's a big part of it. It's because they test us early in the relationship and they see that we react extremely. When they display an extreme emotion that is negative, as empaths, it's our first goal to want to fix it. So we reach out to them and we try to make them feel better. And then they go, oh, I got it. This is the one. Yeah, this is somebody who will jump when I freak out. This is somebody who will soothe my emotions. This person is a good source of supply. When we are healed, we stop being that. But especially when we're growing up with a narcissist, we're far more likely to end up with one if we didn't turn out one ourselves. Yeah. Yep. That's absolutely. And I've done videos on this before as well, you guys, if you're interested in those. Let's see here. Temperance, hey Temperance, Hanavas says, how can I get my narcissist back in court so I can walk like a boss? Okay. Serve him or her with papers. I don't know the whole story. I don't know what we need to get narcissist back in court for? Is it custody? Just share some information for me, will you? Okay. She says, thank you. Colleen says, thank you so much for your kind words. And Angie, your kids are pretty awesome as well. I agree. I can't lie. And you're welcome. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Okay. Jamie B says, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Jamie B says, I used to stay in bed till my narc left for work just to not deal with the negativity. Now I'm up at 6 a.m. again. Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, been there, done that. And you know what? I get it. Yeah, they're almost, that's interesting. I'm going to do a video on that about how they're crazy in the morning. Let's take a really quick poll before I go and tell me, for you guys, where the narcissists do the narcissists always wake up cranky in the morning and start the abuse early, and did avoiding them in the morning make any difference for you? I'm going to do a video about that later. So let's just do like an informal poll really quick as I'm getting ready to close up. Okay. Lydia says they project. They do what they can to harm. Guess what? Your best defense is finding out who you are and being that awesome person every single day. 100% true, Lydia. Absolutely true. 100% without a doubt. Yes. I'm going to read that again, and I think I'm going to wrap it up on this note because I have got to get the girl to school. But here it goes. Narcissists project. They do what they can to hurt you. And guess what? Your best defense is finding out who you are and being that awesome person every single day. And I'm going to add, and loving yourself and living well. If you can do those things, even as you're still in the relationship, start to do those things, you will find the strength and the courage to get the hell out of there and start your life over again. Absolutely. And that's how I want to end today. Monday motivation, you guys. Love yourself. Remember that you're worth loving. Remember that you deserve to be treated with love and respect, and you don't need to be uncomfortable in your own home. Okay? Remember that you're not crazy. Remember that you deserve to be happy and loved. All right, I'm wrapping up for today. I love you all. I will be back today for another video, and as always, every other day for another video. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Oh, and in case you haven't already, if you want me to text you whenever I'm about to go live, I usually try to text 5 or 6 minutes before I go live. You can text AngieLive, that's AngieLive, no spaces, to 33222. Okay, AngieLive, text to 33222, and I will text you right before I go live each time. All right, because sometimes I like to pop in the morning just like this. All right, I'm so sorry, you guys. I have to wrap up. Thank you all so much for being here. Hugs and love. I'll see you soon. Share your thoughts in these comments. I'll keep them up on my screen, and I'll take a look when I come back from dropping my daughter off, and I will add some of this stuff into my video today. Okay. The video might produce tomorrow. We'll see how quickly I get it done. So thank you guys so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. Thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. Thanks for having coffee with me today. I'll see you soon. All right, closing up.